Hey y'all, it's Natalia, and this is Natalia's Alchemy. Welcome back. It's so nice to see you. So, I'm holding my camera today. That's why it's all that because I'm lazy to get it set up. I don't know where my water bottle is. My tripod too high for this. We could go on forever, but I don't care about any of that. I just cared about getting on camera, so here I am. I just wanted to talk to you about this is gonna be like a the resistance gets louder when you're closer to your breakthrough part two, right? So boom. I just wanted to tell y'all about how sneaky this energy is. Like understand that when you are shifting timelines, you're jumping timelines, you're whatever, identity shifting, whatever you want to call it, right? When you are embodying this next level, right? The level that you are on now is your old frequency. It is a whole entity, like it is a whole energetic being, right? So it is alive. So whenever you're shifting to a new level, it will no longer be alive because you've shifted your consciousness from that old level to that new level. So that old entity feels as though it's dying. So, I mean, what are you going to do when you feel like you're dying? You're going to take any measure necessary in order to ensure your survival, right? So that is exactly what is happening whenever you're being shown something that you don't want. You're being shown things that don't no longer align with you. You're having thoughts and feelings that, resonate with the old frequency that are like getting you to doubt yourself, that are whatever that could be. For me personally, it was surrounding abundance, right? I was noticing emotions come up that signaled to me that I had a leak in my abundance container, my wealth container, right? Okay, let me talk about containers real quick, energetic containers. Everything has an energetic container, your self love, your wealth, your confidence, they each have containers, right? That's how much energy can be allotted into these spaces, right? And your energetic container is based on your self concept, your frequency, right? How you see yourself, how much you think you deserve, how much you think you're worth, right? So, boom. How to spot a leak in your energetic container is through emotions, through triggers. Notice what it is that is triggering you, what emotions are being brought up. That is where you can recognize, okay, there's a leak in this energetic container. It's, causing, I still have this belief or something that is causing me to not feel as if I deserve this thing or whatever. So boom, I noticed that I was having these emotions around abundance because like my brother had said that he was going to Puerto Rico in January, and I remember feeling some type of way, and then I thought to myself, wait, like you don't think that you could go to Puerto Rico in January? Like what is it? And whenever recognizing these things, it's important to understand that they do not hold more power than you. I feel like for me, when I used to recognize these energetic blocks or whatever they may be, I used to get so crippled. Like it used to be so crippling to like acknowledge them because I just thought that my life was over. I'm not getting my manifestation, da da da. When in reality, all it's doing is showing you where, again, energy may be leaking, or you're like directing your energy towards something that you can redirect towards something else. So that's exactly how you do it. I think that's how that's how I fix energetic leaks, is by first acknowledging them, acknowledging how I felt in that moment, feeling like low-key inferior, as if like I couldn't, provide this trip for myself. And then knowing that the reason you're feeling that is because you're allocating energy towards that. So once you like acknowledge that and feel whatever feeling that you need to feel, you can release that energy, because sometimes it needs to be released, sometimes it wants to be released. You can ask the energy, okay, how do I release you? How do I like relinquish you? How do I move forward? How do I move past this? Or you can choose to redirect that energy. So instead of focusing on the inferiority that I'm feeling because like I'm reaffirming this negative belief that like I may not be worthy of whatever, I can refocus that energy on affirming the belief that, I'm valuable, I'm worthy of this, I can get whatever I want, everything works in my favor. Instead of allowing that energy to, stay there and continue to feed this self doubt, this lack, whatever it is, I choose to bring it over here so that it can feed this new belief. So that's exactly what I did, because it depends sometimes though, because sometimes I'll need to move the energy through my body and that will be like very clear to me. But sometimes I can redirect it and choose to fuel whatever new belief I'm having. So I'm just saying all that to say that, you might be experiencing some of that. You might be experiencing something in your reality that's causing emotions that aren't favorable, that aren't in alignment with this embodiment, but understand that it is not the end of the world. It is normal, actually. It is inevitable because you are taking out this new frequency. You're choosing to starve it, and it does not like being starved. So it's going to act out so that you can feed it any energy. It doesn't matter positive or negative. That's why reacting to these emotions can cause harm to your progress, because you're okay, my camera cut off because my SIM card got full. But anyways, what I was saying is that that's why reacting to these things in your environment can cause harm to the progress you've made, because it's feeding that entity energy, that old entity energy. You don't want to do any of that, okay? The only thing we're doing is focusing all of our energy, all of our intention on that new reality, that new visual, right? And we're keeping our energy there no matter what tries to, grab our attention or throw us off our course. We're keeping our energy locked on that outcome. Okay, so I don't want this to be too long. And again, I low-key lost my train of thought. Like I was channeling so well, but then I kind of, it messed up because I had to go through this whole process. It's been like 30 minutes, but know that whenever you start to, have that lack energy or whatever, because, oh yeah, let me go back to my story. So anyways, yeah, that's how I was feeling. I started having intrusive thoughts of just like, oh, you're not worthy, like you're not gonna make any money, da 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 da, all this. And I was low-key just, I knew what it was, but at the same time I wasn't really handling it that well. Well, I think I was handling it pretty well. I'm just being dramatic. But yeah, all that was happening. And I'm just like, bro, what is going on? Like, why is this like doing this? And then boom, today I got up and realized that I made my first sale from my ebook. And I made it literally the day before, like around the time that I was like having all these thoughts and emotions like come up and try to like sway me. And it's so funny because it's just like these energies already know that it's already done. Whatever it is that you've decided, whether it is that you have the promotion, you have the relationship, you have the wealth, whatever, it's already done. These energies know that. They're trying to sway you so that you fixate your emotions, your attention on something else and cause something else to grow instead of what is already done. So know that whenever these emotions are coming up, it's okay to allow them. You still hold the power. They cannot have more power over you. Okay? What you desire is already done. It's already in the works. It's materializing as we speak. Trust it.